to welcome back our good friend Katie Blomquist, founder of the nonprofit Going Places, with an invitation to give some love while getting your hands a little dirty. Thank you so much for joining us again. How have you been?
Hi, I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Things are always stressful around the holidays, but maybe a little bit more so for you personally. Can you give us a little insight as to what these last days as we run up to the holiday season are for you?
Yeah, so usually the way our funding cycles have gone, we've always given our bikes in the spring. But because the bikes we were supposed to give this last spring, we weren't able to because of coronavirus, they've just been sitting and waiting. And we got approval a little over about a month ago from the school district that we could finally give out our bikes, with a different look of a bike reveal, where the kids will actually remain in the classroom this time or at home virtually, and they'll watch the bike reveal live via our YouTube channel, which, the public can watch too from their smart boards in their classroom, but we'll still be at the school. But we were given that approval like a month ago. So I have been the amount of logistics to figure out, 455 bikes to build, transport, just unload, load, finding warehouses and semi trucks. And it's a lot more than I think anyone realizes, but I absolutely love it. And everyone is so willing to help. It's amazing.
Yeah, and I love that. We live in a great community with people who just love to give back. From what it sounds like, instead of that hurry up and wait mentality, it was kind of like, wait, now hurry up. So that's got to be incredibly difficult to try to coordinate all the volunteers. How many volunteers? So when you're talking about a bike build, how many bikes are we talking and how many volunteers do you need for this?
Well, in the past, and I don't know how I lived like this, we didn't have people sign up. We just said, show up, and then prayed people showed up. Now I'm like, I need to be a little more reassured people are going to come. So we have a sign up link, and at the sign up link, there's different time slots, because we also found we would get a lot of people coming in at a certain time, and then we'd have no one at another time when we really needed it. So now it's 20 volunteers per time slot, and each time slot's 2 hours. We're in a big warehouse in West Ashley at CHS warehouse, and we're able to social distance. Obviously, everyone will have to keep a mask on, but we'll be able to build the bikes there. But we really need people desperately right now. With 20 people per slot, we only have a handful signed up. So it's a great team building experience. Oftentimes, your company will let you out of work without taking, PTO to do volunteer work for a couple hours. It's a great thing to bring your kids, especially if your kids are homeschooling right now. It's a great way to bring them and have them give back during the day. And it's really fun. It feels good to really put these things together.
It definitely does. Okay, did you say how many bikes we're talking?
So we have 455 bikes.
How many bikes get done by 20 volunteers in 1 hour?
Well, this year is different, so I don't know. Last year, we were actually building every single part. I mean, we were physically building the reflectors, like screwing the screws, greasing the seat poles. Like the bikes would come completely separate. Now we use Kent Bikes, which is number 3 in the country behind Schwinn and Huffy, and the bikes will come as if they would if you were to order a bike online yourself, from Walmart or something. Okay. So it's semi-assembled. So hopefully it'll be really quick, and we're going to be loading the bikes into the trucks as we build them, which is something different from the past. I think will be a time saver too.
Absolutely. Okay, so 455 bikes, that is no small feat, whether you have to put every reflector together or not. I mean, it still is a lot of responsibility for you personally, but it does sound like a lot of fun for people to come, join in, and to do this. So again, this is going to be happening from November 30th through December 2nd, 8 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. Again, this is in West Ashley, not far from any of us here in the Low Country. The actual bike reveal, you were alluding to that earlier. Can you just tell us really quick where and how it's going to be done? You said by Zoom?
Sure. So we've got 2 bike reveals. December 7th, we'll be surprising all 400 kids that attend Stono Park Elementary School in West Ashley. And then December 10th, we'll be surprising all 70 children that attend Jane Edwards Elementary School on Edisto Island. So we will arrive with our semi trucks and we will unload the bikes like we usually do with volunteers, set them up underneath big tarps, but the kids will be in the school and having no idea this is happening. And usually in the past, all the kids would come outside and I would speak in the microphone and we would reveal the bikes to them. Well, this time I'll still speak in the microphone. We'll still reveal the bikes to them, but they'll be watching on the Zoom. And we have a photographer, a district employee who's going to take photos for us inside one of the classrooms, as well as someone videoing it inside the classroom. So we won't have to miss out on their reaction. And then 5 to 6 kids will get to come outside from their classroom and ride the bikes, and all of us and our volunteers will, be way back, so we won't be anywhere near them, but they'll be able to ride the bikes, and we'll still be able to capture some of that joy and see them. So it won't be anticlimactic at all. We really need people to come help us at this too. We have to unload all those bikes off the truck.
The joy will still be palpable. Katie, I want to thank you so much. Of course, we're going to be sharing all this information on all of our platforms with our viewers. We wish you luck. Please, people, sign up. This is a wonderful cause, going places. You do a magnificent job, Katie.
Thanks.
Thanks so much. We're back after this.